Hey guys, here with the second match, game one of the second match in the two-man queues with our Black-White Warrior deck. We got a pretty good hand here, so we decided to keep it. Also, if you didn't see the first video, I recorded the videos, but for some reason the video didn't show up, only my voice did, so I'm having to go back and use Magic Online's recording system to post these videos. Sorry about that. It's not as good as it could be otherwise, but at least Magic Online bails me out a little bit. Alright, so we keep this hand. We have a really good curve out that can just crush our opponent. We lead with Swamp, Blood-Soaked Champion. He leads with Temple of Malady, making me think he's playing Abzan. Seems likely anyway. And then we play Chief of the Edge, I think. Yeah, and we swing in for 3. This means that on the next turn we can play, I think it's what I do too, hopefully it is. We can play Erishin Foremost and just crunch in for a lot. So let's see if that's what I do here. Looks like it is. So we play the Foremost. We give Double Strike to our Blood-Soaked Champion so it can't be traded with. And we swing with Chief of the Edge and Blood-Soaked Champion, taking our opponent down to 14. His Hangerback Walker does spawn a token. So we go to our turn again after he did nothing on his turn other than play a land. And now it's pretty confirmed that he's playing Abzan. Hero's Downfall destroys our guy, our Erishin Foremost. So we swing with both our guys because we can just get our Blood-Soaked Champion back. So we take him down to 10. We use Blood-Soaked Champion's ability and then play Dragon Hunter, giving us 9 damage on the table. He plays a Morph. And then we just swing with everyone willing to trade for the 6 damage that we can do, plus our Blood-Soaked Champion can just come back. So we swing with everybody. Chief of the Edge dies in the process. Our opponent goes down to 4, though. Then we play our Temple of Silence for scrying. See a Bloodshin Rager. Put it on top because it can help us push through lethal pretty easily. Play a Blood-Soaked Champion from our hand and a Dragon Hunter from our hand. Opponent plays Siege Rhino, which is always fun. So we swing with everyone anyway, taking him to 1. And then we play Bloodshin Rager, meaning that unless he kills it, we've got lethal on the table. He thought seizes us, he kills himself. So that was game 1 of this match. I'll pause real quick and bring up game 2. Alright, so we're here for game 2. We don't want to play like that, that's crazy fast. There we go. So our opponent leads with Temple of Silence. We have another keeper. I didn't get to talk about sideboarding as one of the downsides of this, but I sided in Phyrexian Revoker because of stuff like Death Mist Raptor and Den Protector. His Morph was in fact a Den Protector, so I knew he had it. I didn't talk about that last time because everything happened so fast. But we play a Swamp. Play our Blood-Soaked Champion in, who's been the real hero of our matches for us so far. But our opponent has sided in Erishin Cleric, who just laughs at Blood-Soaked Champion and makes trades pretty difficult for us. But we do play Chief of the Edge, meaning that our opponent has to trade now if he wants to block. And our opponent goes to nothing. I mean, they trade. They stay at 22. That's what they go to. He plays his Hangerback Walker and a Temple of Mystery. Still stuck on 2 lands here, but we offer the chump block here. If he doesn't chump block, he goes to 19, so we're okay with that. So that's what happens. Now I play Phyrexian Revoker and name Hangerback Walker. That's the other reason I sided it in. That keeps it from getting any bigger. It's just a 1/1 forever, so there's less to worry about. But our opponent plays his turn 4 Siege Rhino, which is pretty punishing. We can't get to 4 lands for Utter In, but we play a Battle Brawler at least. Our opponent swings with the Siege Rhino. And then he plays Courser of Krufix, who's also really annoying for us. Can I move this out of the way? I still can. Interesting. So Sylvan Caryatid's on top of his library. Now we have a free swing with our Battle Brawler, and we take it. He blocks with his Hangerback Walker. Gets a Thopter token. So we play a Swamp. You know, I probably should have played Bloodchin Rager there, but our opponent's at such high life that getting through for a few damage isn't a big deal. We see Languish is on top of our opponent's library and know that that's pretty much the death of us. But we do have another couple of swings we could... I don't know why I didn't swing with my Bloodchin Rager there. That's probably a mistake. He blocks. I don't think I realized he was a 4-3, even though that should have been obvious. And then he draws his Languish. He just swings with his Thopter token, making it even more obvious, and also reveals Siege Rhino. He didn't swing with his other Siege Rhino because we could have blocked it and then used, and then his Languish would have killed his own dude. In response to his Languish, I sacrifice Battle Brawler to my Bloodchin Fanatic and gain some life, do some damage to him, but we're in pretty rough shape. We do get our 4th land, though, and so we pass the turn, hold on to our Utter End, and then we use it on the Siege Rhino. We know he drew another one, and that drops us to 8, brings him back to 22, and we play Bloodchin Rager, and Dragon Hunter, opening up the triple block, which is one of the few things we can do. Maybe I should have just taken it there, but he had ultimate price, and that's pretty much game. Yeah, and I scooped after he played a Hangerback Walker, so that was game 2. We won game 1, lost game 2, so now we go to game 3. All right, game 3 against this Abzan deck. We're on the play. We get a mediocre hand that we have to mulligan, but we keep the second one. We lead with our Dragon Hunter. Swing in for 2 on our second turn. Then we play a Battle Brawler, I'm thinking. This is another instance where if we top deck white, we could have really punished our opponent, hit them for 8, brought them down to 10, but we did not hit white. We definitely had some mana issues in this round. Even in game 1, which we kind of dominated, we were stuck on 2 lands the whole time. So we just play out a Mardu Woe Reaper, that's all we can do. Opponent drops himself to 11 to drown in sorrow and wipe our board. We play a Mardu Woe Reaper to exile a card and gain a life, but our opponent plays a Siege Rhino right away. Can't draw the 3rd land for our Banishing Light, which at any rate isn't great against Siege Rhino. We do gain a life there. Isn't great against Siege Rhino because if it gets banished, the Siege Rhino comes back into play and does its 6-point swing anyway. So our opponent plays Courser of Krufix, and then he has another one on top of his library, which is just great news for us. We do swing here. We have a free 4 damage because of Menace. All our guys have Menace. And it's arguable I should have played Arshan Foremost there and hit him for 2 more, but I think I wanted to play the Banishing Light instead on his Siege Rhino. So now he plays his other Courser of Krufix, reveals a land, plays it, gains 2 life, of course, from his 2 coursers. Then Banishing Light's our Banishing Light, which is what we're afraid of. And then I scoop because we just couldn't do anything against that. So we lost against Abzan. In game 1, we pretty much dominated, but in game 2 and 3, we got run over. So thanks for watching. I'm going to show you one more match that should be in the same playlist as this video's in. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.